Yo, what up, everybody? It's Ainz here back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a brand new what if. This one's gonna be a one-parter. And basically this is a article or a little passage on fucking Reddit. Now, why? Because I found it quite interesting and a very good concept. He agrees with like everything I fucking was thinking. I was just gonna tell you guys my thoughts, but his is a little more well organized at the moment, and I don't really like why. I could just take it and yeah, so it's in the Overlord shit. So let me just tell you a good scenario. Well, his theory is that there should be only one outcome in the end, whether they recognize him or not. Even if they don't recognize him, they would not kill someone who is saying that he's their currently missing guild master and knows everything about Narzarak. They would probably lock him in a safe place until they would be certain of his identity. In the end, they would believe him with the help of Pandora's actor and Albedo, who know the real Ainz relation better than anyone else. In the end, their new relationship would be as below. So yeah, this is what he put down. I would have to agree 100%. I'd even go to a whole different level and just say that, like, so yeah, you can argue that there's two factions that could have been made and they would fight over whether or not he's truly Lord Momonga or Ainz Ogul. So yeah, now he goes on further to explain Albedo. Firstly, she would be very angry at first, but in time she would see that Ainz is the same person, only with a different body. Then she would be very happy for some unrelated reasons. I see what you mean. Yo, you get clock 9000. But then you got the fucking Pandora's actor. He would become very protective towards Ainz, even against other NPCs, until he would be sure of his safety. I think both of those are really realistic scenarios. I'd have to agree 100%. Shaltir would be sad at first since she has a fetish for the undeads. Yep, true. Among with basically anything else. But she would be excited when she finds a way to make his friend Coctius happy. Yeah, that would be very beneficial, because again, like, now he could have kids. Coctius would be happy that his long-term dream will come true and that he could guard the heirs of Nazareth, which will be born. He would also teach them how to fight. See, yeah, kids, yeah, we're kind of on the same page. Or slash Mer, they would probably see him as a father figure as before or even more. Like, yeah, I could see him seeing him as a father figure, like the two twins, even more now because he's got human-like esque emotions. Yeah, I could see him like losing a little bit of the emotions, but he's not gonna become like full-on villain mode. Demiurge, he generally felt a little bit useless because of Ain's unfathomable intelligence. When he sees his master's real self, he may feel a bit happier that he can finally be useful for his master. That was a really good scenario like that one, because after all, I mean, he's fucking practically felt useless 90% of the time. Seabass, without his feels are suppressed, Ainz will become more sensitive towards evil actions. Since he becomes a better person in time, Seabass would be happy. Ooh, that is a very valid point. I didn't even think of that one, to be honest. Like, all the other ones I already thought of. That one I'd have to agree with 100%. Homunculus, Maids, and Pleiades. Well, Ainz didn't need any of them in reality when he was in his powers or had his powers. In this regard, they would be very happy that they could become truly useful for their new master. So that would be very beneficial. Like, basically him not being like a fucking god in their world just makes everyone feel better about themselves. That's it. He needs to be a little weak. He needs to be nerfed. After that whole fucking update, he was just he's just too bugged up. New World, the hatred against him, or rather against his undead body, would vanish. He can be even more popular than like 6 GGs has ever been if he plays his fucking cards right. So yeah, I agree 100%. Some future events that could happen could be the population of Nazareth increasing tremendously, Albedo and Shaltir fighting with each other to guard Ainz's room at night since they're sincerely concerned about his safety. Albedo orders Nifra to make odorless stamina potions, which can be added to drinks. Yo, it's crazy. She's trying to make a fucking last in bed like a monster. Yo, it's wild. Alright, Aura and Mary cannot sleep at nights due to the sound of thunders, which somehow began to occur in Nazareth. Since the fear of thunder's sound, they come to Ain's room to feel safe. Albedo is trying to fix it though. Damn! Damn! Thunder's just wild, bro. All I'm saying is, those kids come in the room, they're gonna be seeing a lot more than fucking him sleeping. They're gonna be seeing him clapping some booty cheeks, like, yeah. That's all. At the end of the day, that's the end of the article. So what you guys think? If you're right, like the concept down below. Yeah, I'm out.